From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with hold on to the lead and win this
center
game.
Fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. That's popped up now towards short right field. Castro onto the grass. He's got it one away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lucas Duda is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. Two away.
Batting third baseman number 3.
Standing in, Evan
Longoria.
Longoria. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Here comes 11, Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Here's big Aaron Judge. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting third, Patrick.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Ground ball right into the shift. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the. Digging in, Logan Morrison. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Holiday, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. Snap throw from the catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Left fielder, number 10.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Snap throw to first. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Matt Holliday. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Matt Holliday.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays.
Batting 6.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Chase Headley, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Brad Miller. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Miller.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Judge. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Holiday charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. And you can see his home-road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Drilled on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger Lucas Duda starts out the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Holliday. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This tells me a lot about this guy.
The
He's done a
batter,
real
number
nice
14,
job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Starlin Castro.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for.
Will they come back with a third?
Ready on 1 and 2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 New York. Striding into the box, Steven Souza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
20. Steven Souza.
Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Chad Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brad Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Shortstop.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Echeverria now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Frazier has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Left fielder Brett Gardner.
Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
0-2 count and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. For Gardner, that's now 25 doubles for him this season. No one out with a runner at second. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. One out and a runner on second base. One and two now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a little blooper to
Out. Aye. Strike.
Strike. 0-1. No balls, 2 strikes. Aye. Out. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Strike. Aye. I got to count 2-2. Ah.
Your attention, please.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that
pitching for
Tampa Bay bullpen.
Number 49.
Pitch on the way.
Tommy Hunter.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Didi
Now
Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Didi
far.
Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Ready for another chance?
Leading off
Steven
for Tampa
Souza.
Bay.
He's 0
The
for
right
2
fielder,
thus
number
far in
20.
this one.
Steven Souza.
Dylan
Your attention,
Betances
please.
has been summoned
Ladies
from the
and
bullpen
gentlemen,
as he'll do
now
so to
pitching
start
for
the 8th.
Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Slurred in there. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A fastball right over the outside corner. A pause and the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-0. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Torreyes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torreyes is retired, 2 down now.
Number 11,
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.